You don't send or let a boy do a man's job. I don't know if he need that type of attention or
do the I told you to do.
John, you made a statement about Diddy. What? Any reaction to Diddy?
Imagine growing up in the shadow of hip-hop royalty, your every move scrutinized by millions. That's the reality for Christian Combs, son of rap mogul Diddy. But as his father faces serious legal trouble, Christian's world is crumbling beneath his designer shoes. In a shocking turn of events, Diddy's former bodyguard Gene Deal has issued a stern warning to Christian. The message? Stop the reckless behavior before it's too late. As federal investigators close in on the Combs empire, Christian's defiant attitude might just be his downfall. What's really going on behind the scenes of this unfolding family tragedy? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Christian Combs' Instagram feed paints a picture of opulence and excess. Designer clothes, luxury cars, and lavish parties fill his social media. A stark contrast to the legal storm brewing around his father, Sean Diddy Combs. As federal investigators close in on the Combs empire, Christian's flashy lifestyle raises eyebrows and concerns. Born into hip-hop royalty, Christian's upbringing was far from ordinary. As the son of Diddy and the late Kim Porter, he grew up surrounded by fame, wealth, and influence. From a young age, Christian showed an interest in following his father's footsteps in the music industry. He began rapping under the name King Combs and signed to his father's label, Bad Boy Records, in 2016. Christian's early career moves seemed promising. He released several singles and collaborated with established artists, leveraging his family name and connections. However, as Diddy's legal troubles mounted, the pressure on Christian intensified. The young artist found himself caught between maintaining his public image and dealing with the potential collapse of his family's empire.
I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes.
The what?
All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes.
Hey, Kev, when you hosted for Diddy, did you catch any baby oil?
You're asking the wrong person the wrong question.
Recent months have seen Christian doubling down on his music career, perhaps as a way to distance himself from his father's troubles. He released tracks like Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and Gas You Up, which showcase his rap skills but also hint at a defiant attitude. In interviews and social media posts, Christian has maintained a facade of normalcy, rarely addressing the allegations against his father directly. Industry insiders have expressed mixed feelings about Christian's behavior. Some see his focus on music as a positive step towards establishing his own identity. Others worry that his apparent nonchalance in the face of serious family issues might be a sign of deeper problems. A music producer who has worked with both Diddy and Christian, speaking on condition of anonymity, shared, "The kid's talented, no doubt, but there's a recklessness to his actions lately that's concerning. It's like he's trying to prove something, and that can be dangerous in this industry." As the scrutiny on the Combs family intensifies, Christian's every move comes under the microscope. His late-night partying, flashy spending, and provocative lyrics have drawn comparisons to his father's past behavior. This has led to speculation about whether Christian is repeating patterns that ultimately led to Diddy's current predicament. The situation came to a head when Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, issued a stern warning to Christian. Deal, who worked closely with the Combs family for years, expressed deep concern about Christian's trajectory. In a statement that sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community, Deal cautioned, "Christian needs to wake up and realize the seriousness of what's happening. This isn't a game. The choices he makes now could have lasting consequences for his future and his family's legacy." While Deal's words echoed through the industry, Christian's actions spoke even louder. On a fateful night aboard a yacht, the young heir's behavior allegedly crossed a line. The incident that followed would not only shock the public, but also raise serious questions about the future of the Combs dynasty. The yacht incident, which occurred in December 2022, became a focal point of controversy for Christian Combs. According to a lawsuit filed by Grace Omar K, she was working as a crew member on the yacht when Christian allegedly made unwanted sexual advances towards her. The lawsuit claims that Christian pressured Grace to consume alcohol and then proceeded to touch her inappropriately, despite her clear objections. Grace's allegations paint a disturbing picture of the events that unfolded that night. She states that Christian initially asked her to have a drink with him.
Yo, listen, do not entertain none of this nonsense. and nothing over the phone.
How much I appreciate Puff Daddy.
Which she reluctantly agreed to. However, the situation quickly escalated. Grace claims that Christian made inappropriate advances and physically contacted her without consent, even as she repeatedly told him to stop. The lawsuit further alleges that audio recordings may exist capturing Grace's pleas for Christian to cease his behavior. The incident has sparked conflicting accounts and reactions. Christian's publicist Linda Luna expressed sympathy for him, stating that the situation is unfortunate and suggesting that Christian was trying to change, but his past actions have come back to haunt him. This statement hints at a complex backstory, raising questions about Christian's previous behavior and attempts at personal growth. Legal experts have weighed in on the potential consequences of this incident. The lawsuit accuses Christian of abuse and intentional infliction of emotional distress, charges that could have serious implications for his personal and professional life. Moreover, the legal ramifications extend beyond Christian himself. The lawsuit also names Johan Combs, alleging that he aided and abetted Christian's behavior and is liable for the yacht's premises. This inclusion of another family member raises questions about the broader accountability within the Combs family. Adding fuel to the fire, Christian's recent musical output has caught the attention of legal analysts. His song Pick a Side, which references police raids and his lifestyle, could potentially complicate his legal situation. Experts suggest that the lyrics might be interpreted as admissions of criminal behavior, a dangerous move for someone already under scrutiny. The systemic issues within the Combs family were about to be thrust into the national spotlight. In a stunning turn of events, federal agents stormed Diddy's homes, detaining his sons in a highly publicized raid. What secrets were the authorities hoping to uncover, and how would this impact the future of the Combs dynasty? On March 25th, 2024, the Combs family's world was turned upside down. Federal agents conducted a high-profile raid on Diddy's properties, detaining his sons Justin and Christian in front of news cameras. The operation was described as militarized, with heavily armed officers entering the premises. This dramatic event marked a significant escalation in the ongoing investigation into Diddy, who faces serious allegations of abuse and trafficking. The raid sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and beyond. Misa Hilton, mother of Justin, took to social media to express her outrage at the treatment of her son. She condemned the excessive force used during the operation, stating, "The overzealous and overtly militarized force used against my sons is deplorable."
Okay, make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah.
For Saturday,
I'm coming to the party, yo. It's on.
Hilton's comments highlighted the racial double standards in law enforcement, questioning why the Combs children were treated with such aggression compared to the children of non-black celebrities. Diddy's legal team quickly responded to the raids, accusing federal agents of misconduct. They claimed that agents pointed firearms at the compliant brothers, describing it as a gross overuse of military-level force. This accusation added another layer of complexity to an already contentious situation, raising questions about the tactics employed by law enforcement in high-profile cases. The public nature of the raid and the detention of Justin and Christian have undoubtedly complicated the family's legal situation, with Christian already facing allegations from the yacht incident. This new development has intensified scrutiny on the young heir. Legal experts suggest that the family's high-profile status and the serious nature of the allegations against Diddy may have influenced the aggressive approach taken by federal agents. The psychological impact of these events on the Combs children cannot be understated. Experts in child psychology note that growing up in the public eye already presents unique challenges. When combined with the trauma of witnessing a parent's legal troubles and experiencing a militarized raid, the potential for long-lasting emotional effects is significant. For Christian, who has been navigating his own career amidst his father's controversies, this added pressure could have profound consequences on his personal and professional life. In the wake of the raids, the Combs family's public unity has been put to the test. Reports suggest that the brothers were seen urgently packing their belongings after the raid, indicating a need to reassess their living situation. This sudden upheaval, combined with the ongoing investigation, has created a tense and uncertain atmosphere within the family. While his family scrambled in the aftermath of the raids, Christian Combs had something else on his mind, dropping a new track, but his lyrics about police raids and selling tracks instead of crack raised eyebrows far beyond the music world. Was this a clever PR move or a dangerous miscalculation? Police raid the crib like they think we selling crack, but we out here selling tracks.
Did Jay reach out yet?
Nah, Bob. He ghosting.
What the f*** is this motherfucker doing?
Anna, did you attend any of P. Diddy's parties?
That's crazy.
These provocative lyrics from Christian Combs' new song, Pick a Side, hit the internet shortly after federal agents stormed his father's properties. The timing and content of the track left many wondering if Christian was purposefully poking the bear. The song's release amid the ongoing investigation into Diddy's empire was a bold move that caught the attention of industry insiders and legal experts alike. Christian's lyrics seemed to directly address the raids, showcasing a defiant attitude in the face of mounting pressure on his family. This musical response to the situation raised questions about Christian's mindset and his understanding of the gravity of the circumstances surrounding him. Christian's apparent defiance didn't go unnoticed in the hip-hop community. 50 Cent, never one to hold back his opinions, publicly questioned the wisdom of Christian's actions. Now, why would you say something like this when you know the feds are investigating? 50 Cent remarked, echoing the thoughts of many who saw Christian's move as potentially self-destructive. Legal experts have expressed serious concerns about the potential ramifications of Christian's public statements, particularly his song lyrics. In recent years, there have been numerous cases where an artist's lyrics were used against them in court. By referencing police raids and drawing parallels between selling drugs and music, Christian may have inadvertently provided ammunition for prosecutors. The risk of self-incrimination through artistic expression is a very real concern in the current legal landscape. John Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, had already issued a stern warning to Christian about his behavior. In light of the Pick a Side release, Deal's words take on new significance. He cautioned Christian about the dangers of provoking federal authorities, stating, "You don't invite a man to your private unless you're doing the Diddy." This cryptic warning suggests that Deal foresaw the potential for Christian's actions to escalate the scrutiny on the Combs family. As the situation unfolds, the potential consequences of Christian's actions loom large. His behavior, from the alleged yacht incident to his provocative music release, seems to be following a pattern of recklessness that echoes his father's past troubles. This similarity raises questions about whether Christian is learning from his father's mistakes or unknowingly repeating them.